Is it me or has it gone colder?
Oh, it's Garthy. Oh, love him. He's really good about writing.
No, he ain't. That's only the second letter you've ever had from him.
Yeah, well, this time it's a very long letter. Dear Mum, I'm writing this so you find out from me rather than from the teachers. Oh, my God.
Sounds promising.
First of all, don't worry. There wasn't a lot of damage and it's all been sorted out now. Oh, no.
Blimey, what's he done?
Well, it's nearly all been sorted out. It all started because I was being persecuted.
Oh, that's good, isn't it?
What do you mean, good?
Well, he knows big words. Persecuted.
Oh, yeah. Oh, little love. Oh, look how he spelt it with a C. Oh.
You do spell it with a C.
Do ya? I thought it was a K.
Get on with it, Trace.
And Henry Routledge said, what does your old man do? And I said he was banged up for armed robbery.
Oh, nice one, Garth.
Well, we brought him up to tell the truth. And he said that I must come from a very violent family. Well, I couldn't just take that, so I decked him.
Oh, my God.
Oh, I can't read anymore.
He was standing against this tree. Well, he had been standing until I hit him. It was a young tree. He broke it when he fell. He's a great fat guts, Routledge. He's about twice the size of Auntie Sharon. Thank you, Garth.
It don't mean nothing, Shal.
Yeah, well, I'm going on a diet.
Get on with it.
I think it cost a lot of money. I'd like to talk to you about it, so I'm coming home this weekend. See you then, love you, Gov.
Oh, that'll be nice. At least I'll have Garthy for a weekend.
What are all those letters?
Just bills and stuff.
What do you mean, bills and stuff? You ain't even opened them.
I don't have to. They're all on direct orders. Darryl told me.
Yeah, well, you still got to check them, haven't you? Can't just
I?
leave them. Yes, go on.
Oh, all right.
Oops. What's today's date, Trace?
18th.
If we do not receive full payment by the 17th, we shall disconnect your service.
Oh, my God.
That's why it's so cold in here. You've had your electric cut off.
If we do not receive the minimum amount of £120 by the 11th, we shall institute legal proceedings without further warning.
What's that?
Access. Well, there's been a monthly payment, but it ain't been enough.
Legal proceedings?
Oh,
Oh, my God.
say I'm out. That's it. That's why I haven't paid it. I'm on a cruise.
But Trace, you've got to face up.
Oh, please, Shal. Come on.
Dorian.
I can't stay long. Very warm in here. Your guttering's blocked. Water cascades out of it. Every time it rains, your garden looks like an advert for lavatory cleanser. Where's Tracy?
It's only Dorian.
What do you mean, only? It is Dorian.
Thank God for that.
Well, that's a welcome. Who are you expecting?
The police or the bailiffs.
I beg your pardon?
She's come to complain about our guttering.
Why? What's the matter with it?
It's blocked. When it rains, it makes a waterfall.
Does it? Well, it's only in my garden.
Yes, but it's near our bedroom. It's like trying to sleep at the foot of Niagara Falls. It kept us both awake all last night, and I don't like having Marcus awake in the middle of the night. It gives him ideas. Well, you know Marcus. He and his investments are inseparable. When shares were slow to come up after the '87 crash, so was he, which suits me fine. But recently, he's been telling me his prices have started to harden. So I've had to be on the qui-vive as it is. Why are you expecting the police?
She ain't paid the electric.
Is that why it's so cold in here? Have they cut you off?
No, they have not.
Oh. Are you in dire financial straits?
Do you mind?
Look, what are we going to do about the guttering?
Nothing. I'm too busy. Leave me alone. I've got enough to worry about. What with Garthy and Access.
Access?
And the fact that you haven't done last night's washing up that you promised to do.
Yeah, well...
What's wrong with Garth?
We've just had a letter. He's only
Nothing.
Taking drugs, is he?
No, he is not. Look, just mind your own, will you, Dorian?
I'm only trying to be helpful, sympathetic. They are a great worry these days, adolescents, what with drugs and AIDS and so on.
Yeah, well, it's nothing like that, Dorian.
And mental problems. You know, getting girls in trouble. Getting boys in trouble.
There's no hot water.
Well, they have cut you off, then.
They have not.
They have. It's the same as the eating, isn't it? It's gas.
It's not. Look.
Oh, yeah.
Well, is it that you can't pay his school fees? Mind you, that would upset him. Kids hate other kids knowing that their parents are poor.
Dorian.
I said I can't stop. I'd be glad if you fix that guttering. I don't want Marcus trying to recapture his lost youth. It'd be embarrassing. Bye now.
That woman.
So what are we going to do about the guttering, then?
Nothing. Nothing at all. I'm too busy.
Trace, you're going to have to get a grip. You're letting this house and all your business go to pot.
Put the kettle on.
We've just had coffee.
You're putting the kettle on to do the washing up. And if you don't stop going on at me, I'll get a grip on your neck.
Come on, you can phone now. They start early.
I don't know who I'm going to phone yet.
What do you mean? The central heating's on the blink. You want a plumber, don't you?
Well, let's wait and ask Daryl if he knows one.
Look, you ain't going to see Daryl for a week. We've got to get the heating sorted by then. It's horrible washing in cold water.
You don't have to tell me, especially using that bidet. I tell you, it's had an insult to injury splashing cold water on it.
There you are, then.
Well, let's ask Dorian.
Oh, don't be daft. We want to know how good their plumbing is, not how nice their bums are. If you ask her if she knows someone that does good pipe work, you'll get the entirely wrong sort of answer. Come on. Look, you want the place warm for when Garthy comes home, don't you?
Yeah.
Look, find out if they belong to some association or other. Ask a few of them to give us a price, and you pick the cheapest one that don't suck his breath in over his teeth.
They all do that. It must be in their training manuals.
Please, Trace, come on, sort a few out. It's either that or schlepping back to Edmonton for a bath.
Well...
Oh, for God's sake, give it to me.
You let the cowboys in here, love?
Have I?
Afraid so. It's a non-return atmosphere pipe.
What's wrong with it?
You haven't got one. You know what they've done here? Dear, oh, dear, oh, dear. I don't know.
Can I get you anything?
What?
A cup of sweet tea, a brandy, a little lie down?
Hey?
It's only a central heating system, mate. We're not talking major bereavement here. We're not about to need cancelling or tranks. We just need it fixing.
Don't do that!
Do what?
Suck your breath in over your teeth. Look, just tell us how much it'll cost, will ya?
Well, with parts and labour, $2.50. Plus that. You all right?
No, I need cancelling. Well, I'm not having him do it. He was a pit. He was grief-stricken just looking at it. We've got others coming.
I got others to come. 2 this afternoon and the one who can't give a firm time. That'll be one now.
About this guttering, I hate to be a nuisance.
It hasn't rained since, Dorian.
I know, but I'm very on edge. I keep having to check the weather forecast to find out whether Marcus is likely to sleep or not. Oh, it's absolutely freezing in here.
Dorian.
Would this be the bailiffs?
It's a plumber.
Hello.
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 Hello. Won't you come in? It's this way.
Excuse me. This does just happen to be my house.
I was only going to show him the way.
Yeah, I know about you and Shame in the way.
It's upstairs. Would you like coffee?
Oh, cheers, yeah. 2 sugars, please.
Make the man a coffee, will you, Trace?
got a cheek.
Well, it is your house, isn't it?
This is a beautiful installation.
Yeah. Be even more beautiful if it heated the water in the radiators. Be simply stunning then.
Oh, they've done away with the atmosphere pipe. That's clever. This is the best heating system I've ever seen. We are talking premium quality here. This is state of the art.
Yeah? Well, once you've got over the joy of its beauty and all, how about making it work so we can have some premium quality, state-of-the-art deluxe hot water?
Oh, I couldn't touch this.
Why not?
Way above me, this. This isn't your common or garden central heating. This is serious stuff. You've gone beyond heating here.
I know that. That's the problem. We don't want to go beyond it. We want to go as far as it is and then stop. I've got blue toes, chapped hands, and I'm starting to go a bit niffy. Don't you know anyone that can fix this?
Oh, no!
Any good?
He's not up to it.
Really? You look perfectly up to it to me. Actually, I do know some plumbers, I've just remembered, but...
But what?
Well, they're women.
Women?
Yes. I saw their card in the newsagent. 2 women plumbers, it said. No job too big.
I've never heard of women plumbers.
I did. Yeah, women everything these days. Women decorators, women taxi drivers, women dustmen. We should encourage them. Do our bit for feminism.
I don't like feminists. They'll be all airy and smelly.
Yeah, just like we'll be if we don't get the hot water sorted.
Well, if it is a real advert, there'll be a pair of lesbians.
They won't. Don't be so obstructive, will ya? You won't have grief-stricken do it. Not up to it's not up to it. I can't give a firm time, ain't showed yet. So, Dorian's found a couple that may be able to help us. Get positive, will you, Trace?
I bet they are dykes.
Why?
Well, come on. A pair of feminist plumbers.
Who mentioned feminists? Women plumbers, you said? There's nothing dykey about women being plumbers or brickies or whatever. The same as there's nothing pansy about blokes being flare arrangers or ballet dancers.
Yes, there is.
Of course there is.
OK, yep, you win. They are a pair of dykes. They invented it. They could les for England, OK? There's a big butch one with a wax moustache and there's a little femme one that wears pink and white overalls and got pearl-handled spanners. They're covered in gay pride badges and they've got a ghetto blaster playing Dusty Springfield's greatest hits. So what? If they can put in a non-return atmosphere pipe without sucking in so much breath their mouths are getting wind damaged, I mean, who gives a toss if they're having each other every hour on the hour?
What I think we're saying is that feminist plumbers might be feminist first and plumbers second.
Yes, but it would work the other way, wouldn't it?
I'm saying they work the other way.
I'm saying they'd have to be better than men because of all this prejudice.
What prejudice?
I don't believe you. The prejudice I've been getting off you two for the past half hour.
I'm not prejudiced. I just don't like feminists.
Actually, not up to it, said we don't need a what's name return pipe.
Well, grief-stricken said that was the problem.
Yeah, well, you don't think much of grief-stricken, do you?
No, I do not. I'm not having him do it.
And not up to it's not up to it.
What about can't give a firm time?
Can't give a firm time, ain't showed yet. Which only leaves 2 weeks in Lanzarote and got a big job on can't do it for a month.
So it's hey-ho, the Germaine Greer combo.
Oh, yes, I think it is, yes. Hello? Yeah? Oh, right. Right, bye.
Who was that?
Can't give it firm time, it's coming tomorrow.
What time?
don't often see women plumbers.
Often? You mean you have seen some?
No.
We were the only ones at Tech.
What was the men like to you?
Well, when we first went there, we thought they'd all be sexist and patronise us and make passes and suggestive jokes all the time.
Yeah.
And then when we got there...
That's exactly what they were like.
And then there were the especially charming ones who assumed we must be a pair of lesbians.
Well, they had good evidence to support that, mind.
Did they?
Did they?
Certainly they did. But we wouldn't sleep with any of them. 150 quid for cash all in?
Lovely. Can you give me a firm time for doing it?
9 o'clock tomorrow morning?
Great. Want some scrambled eggs?
No, thanks, Trace. I'm dieting, and I on this powdered muck 3 times a day. Oh, God, I'm starving. I've only been dieting 23 minutes.
It's another letter from Garthy.
Oh, yeah, that reminds me. Did you remember to pay the access and the electric?
Oh, no, I forgot. I'll do it tomorrow.
Oh, come on, Trace. I know those bills are a load of hassle, but that's what life is. A load of hassle and then you die. You've got to face up to things.
Read this to me.
No, you read
Oh,
it.
please, I'm frightened.
Oh, is it here?
Thanks, Shell. I will get on top of things, I promise.
Yeah. Dear Mum, there's good news and bad news. First, the good news.
No, you do the bad news first. Everyone knows that.
I'm only reading it. It says here, first, the good news.
Well, what's the bad news?
Well, how should I know? Ratledge started blackmailing me about basing him. I wasn't having any of that, so I went to the headmaster and told him it was me who knocked down the tree.
Aha. Just like Abraham Lincoln.
That was George Washington.
Was it? Well, same thing. Go on.
So I had to apologise to Ratledge and he had to apologise to me. We both felt a right couple of prats. Well, Ratledge is a prat. The bad news is you're going to get half the bill. Sorry about that. See you at the weekend. Love you, Garth. Well, that ain't too bad, is it?
No, he's a good kid, isn't he? He gets things sorted.
Yes. Some people take a pride in sorting out their lives.
What?
I'm going shopping. Oh, we need a few bits in if Garth's coming home. I'll torture myself by buying food, smelling food, handling food. It'd be good for my character.
I hope those girls are all right up there.
That reminds me, Trace, if you get a chance to talk to him later, drop a few remarks about your husband, will you? I heard him gassing earlier. I think we're a couple of lizzies.
Do you have a J-cloth I could borrow?
Just a sec. My husband put the eating in. What had it put in? My sister Sharon, her husband, used to work with my husband sometimes. They work together, our husbands. Here you are.
Thank you.
Would you like a cup of tea?
Oh, yes, please.
Where's Gloria?
Oh, she had to go out. She cracked a nipple.
Oh,
No, not one of her nipples, no. No, a plumbing nipple.
oh.
Yes, I sent her to get some more. Poor Gloria. Not a lot of fun at a trade counter for a lady plumber asking for nipples. We used to get a lot of harmless fun about all that from the chaps at the Tech.
Blimey, I'll bet you did.
Male and female connections, round bastards, thick hardening fillers.
What's a round bastard?
Well, quite a few of them were. I think it was a lot. No, it's a sort of file. So what does your husband do?
Oh, he's banged up for armed robbery.
I'm sorry, it's none of my business.
No, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to tell you. I don't know why I just come out with it like that. It's just that sometimes things get a bit on top of me.
Yeah,
Yeah. You see, I miss him so much.
yeah.
Yeah. My sister Sharon, she's always going on at me about bills and the house and not getting a grip and... Well, she forgets what I'm going through. Are you married?
Well, yeah.
What does he do?
Well, as far as I can make out, he seems to be a freelance bonker. He found he couldn't stay at home. He missed his girlfriend too much, so he left me with 2 kids.
Oh, no. How'd you cope?
Well, I don't really. I just sort of get through each day, you know, juggling babysitters, customers, solicitors. Well, like you say, trying to get a grip. It's called life, I think.
It's warm. Getting warm, yeah. They've gone. Job done.
Dying for a pee, Trace.
You know you're right about me, Shell.
What?
I am pathetic. I was talking to that Alison earlier.
Trace!
She's a lot worse off than me. She's got 2 kids to look after, she does all her own accounts, makes costumes for a little girl's play, everything. And she can do plumbing.
No, she can't. The tank's leaking.
What? Oh, no, I want to die.
Shut up, Trace. Let's phone them.
Oh. She won't be there. She was going straight to Cornwall for an holiday. I even filled a thermos for her.
Oh, it's an answer phone.
God, why does everything have to happen to me?
What was that?
What was what?
Water just fell on my head.
Oh. Oh, Sharon.
Oh, Tracy.
Oh, now what are we going to do?
How should I know?
Bloody Dorian!
Plumber, darling.
Can't give a firm time.
Hey?
Bloody hell, talk about timing.
Quick, it's upstairs. It's in here.
Oh, my God.
We like the cowboys in.
You're not kidding. Hey?
Nothing. Can you stop the water coming out?
Where's your stopcock?
I don't know.
Search me.
Hang on, there's a house in mid-van.
Oh, God, look at my shag pile.
Ooh. Ooh.
Good afternoon, Dorian.
Good afternoon, Sharon. I have found a man.
I'm very happy for you.
To do the guttering. Who is that?
Can't give a firm time.
Looks to me as if he could give you a very firm time.
Where's your water tank? How should I know?
They're through this hatch. There's one of those ladders you pull down.
God, I'm bursting. I think it's stopped now.
Yeah. Right, I'll come back tomorrow and fix it properly.
Oh, can't you do it now?
No, I've got a job in Southgate. I'll see you tomorrow.
When?
I don't know, after 12, but I can't give a firm time.
Well, I'm going back to Edmonton for a bath. Do you want to come, Trace?
Why bother? Just go round Dorian's and have one.
No, thanks. Never know who she's had in it. Like a Turkish bath, innit?
Yep, can't give a firm time. Came back and fixed it.
He never.
He did. His other job got cancelled, so he came back. Oh, I've had a nice long bath and it'll be lovely and warm for Garthy.
Oh, hold your horses, Trace. This letter was on the mat.
Oh, no, it's from Garthy. You read it.
Get a grip, Trace.
Oh, please, it'll be bad news again.
Oh, all right. Are you sitting comfortably? Then I'll begin. Dear Mum, I've got good news and bad news again. First, the good news.
Oh, no, he's doing the good news first again.
Do you want to hear it?
Yeah.
Everything's all right. Ratledge's dad is going to pay the whole bill. Ratledge is all right after all. But the bad news is
Yeah?
I've got Ratledge pregnant.
Give me that. The bad news is I'm going over to his place for the weekend, so I won't see you till half term. Lots of love, Garthy. Oh, no.
Never mind, Trace. You still got me.
Yeah. Why are you back so soon? I thought you were staying up Edmonton.
Oh, it's not the same there now. Got nothing in common with the people, Trace. No, this is where I belong. With my sister. Sticking together through thick and thin.
And what's the real reason?
I've been here so long, I forgot to pay my gas bill.
What'll I do when you are far away and I am blue? What'll I do?